material, the one you see, the round one, is called tungsten carbide. This is, we don't make it, we ask somebody to make it. So how we make it is, we tell them we need it at a hardness of 7, 8, 7.5, 8.5, because our client, which is Aramco, wants it like this. So what we do is we tell our clients we need to make it. So they take the material itself and they press it. Now you know there is diamond, right? You have a diamond ring, somebody has a diamond ring.
Yes.
These are natural diamonds.
Yes.
We cannot make natural diamonds, but we can make man-made diamonds. We make it ourselves, right? We make those diamonds. Diamond is carbon. You know, when you take a pencil, you know a sharpened pencil? You know what that is? It's lead, right? You call it lead. That's also carbon.
Yeah.
If we take that one, if we break a pencil, right? And I take that in the big machine, right? And I press it and I heat it up, and it becomes diamond. So I can change your pencils into diamonds. So now if you know carbon, 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 the chemical composition of, you know, carbon you understand, but then it is joined by forces, right? So carbon is, you know, one atom of carbon and the other atom of carbon is in this position, right? Carbon, 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 carbon. You feel this, right? So now, if you press it, pressure and temperature, very high temperature, 800 degrees Celsius. You know how hot is the sun? Outside is 5,000 degrees. So I have to get 800, which is, you know, close to 1,000 degrees in the factory. Then I have to press it. You know, it's a very small diamond, and the pressure that I put is 500,000 pounds per square inch, which means 250 ton. You know ton? 1 ton is 1,000 kilos. 250,000 kilos on 1 inch. So if I have 1 inch, I have to put 250,000 kilos. Now, nature gave you diamonds, but nature took 5 million years. I give you 2 days. I give you a diamond in 2 days. So that's why I make diamonds myself. I mean, not here, but we have a facility that makes diamonds. So this is all pure chemistry. We make it in Belgium. There are 3 different materials that you saw here, right? The diamond, tungsten carbide, and steel. The hardest is diamond, next tungsten carbide, and then it's steel, right? Now, for example, sometimes you have to dig a hole. The maximum you can do is, you can go maybe 5 inches, 10 inches, 15 inches, 20 inches, and then your shovel does not work, right? Or it becomes too hard. But still, there is a limit. What happens is that piece of shovel is made out of very thin sheet of steel, right? It has a limit, and I told you, steel is the softest of these materials. It will break, correct? So what happens is, as people in the oil industry, the oil and gas, when you drill, the deeper you go, the harder it gets, correct? So now with the deeper you go, there is different type of sand. You have sand, there are stones, there are different materials, different minerals come out. Some material is soft, some material is hard, correct? So now, depending on where you are drilling, you either need steel, carbide, or diamond. So diamond is the only thing that can last, right? So that's why we use diamond. If you take a diamond ring, correct, and you take a knife and you do this, nothing will happen to the diamond if it's a real diamond. This is a process which is called phosphating, right? So phosphating is a process. For example, you know the steel. You see 2 rings, one black and one silver, right? So in order to protect this, I have to have a special coating. Well, all of these, they are full with some chemicals, right?
Yeah.
This one of them is pure water, other one is oil, one is a mix of chemicals. Moves carbon, he takes the oxygen from the air, right? And then he mixes all of this, and then he improves the quality or the hardness of the steel when it goes back to the first. Increases from 0.1 to 0.9% carbon percentage. Where do you get that carbon from?
From propane gas.
From the gas. All of this that you see at the background is chemistry. You know, basics chemistry. And then all of this happens.